Hi there, welcome back to Descent of King Hesper. Still in the Botanical Gardens, but we're now in Twice North. We have a spear, a mirror, an eye. We have two eyes, and we need to have one eye sitting here, facing north. Oh no, one eye here, and then the mirror somewhere down here, which will then wake up when we step here and go in. Okay. A bunch of oromines and hot tiles, so turning is going to be tricky. Do we need the mirror at all? The mirror might be good if we don't want to... If we want to stop the eye from going somewhere. We can't leave it on a hot tile. So I think we've got to push it along the oromines. I guess we could push it over hot tiles if that works out. The mirror we can move awkwardly. We can push the mirror over the... Okay, so we've got to start by doing this, then this. Oh wait, no. Well, that's the first move. Is it stuck here? Maybe I don't want to be doing that. Okay, that works. Now we can step onto here. We've got to go up here to do this. So maybe we actually do want to start. Where did it start? It started there. Okay, so let's actually start by going. Now what? Now we need to do vertical like that. No, now I think we need to do up here. Up. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, along. Is that right? Maybe we need to be going the other way. Down, across, up. Can we go across all the hot tiles? If we... That's no good. That gets... Oh, we can do here, and then here. Oh. I think on a diagonal there is no good. What do I want to have happen here? Maybe we need to be going down to here and along and then up. So this spot, from this spot, then down. Now this part is going to be Oh no, this part's fine. Just thinking we do need to be careful about not getting seen. We need to move the eye up, so we gotta go up. Actually, can we, if we had the mirror here, we could do diagonal up. Maybe that's good. Like, maybe we should have set that up beforehand. I don't know if it saves any time. I mean, we do need to move the mirror up anyway. So we need diagonally southeast, so we've got to go all the way up here. And down. Okay, this is good. Where do I want this? Probably something like that. Let's block that off again. And we're in. Okay. And then we can push the mirror over. We go in. Stab. And we're out. Okay. Cool room. Lots of stuff. Lots of decoration here. Very twirly. Alright, that place, nice. I haven't been looking at that too much this time. Oh, okay. So, spinny guy, and so we need to stun him in order to make him delay. I think they get stunned. Do we just need to stun him a lot? I have a feeling it's going to get a problem when it's at a point where actually this might work, and then stab. Alright, now we can push him out. And send him in to get the eye. Oh no, wait, we leave him. We leave him there and we go and get the eye. Oh. That's red. Okay. We don't do all that then. We still got to stun him a lot. I shouldn't have run all the way. I guess we can push him off if the snake's gonna go on his square. We just need to keep stunning him while he's blocked. I mean, but then we've got to get him back on if we do that, so that's good. Alright, and then one more should do it. Two more should do it. Okay. Okay, get my sword back. Stab and out. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, I guess I was just going from one spot. I could have been moving around. And then... I don't know if that would have helped at all. Possibly. I'm wondering if moving around would improve that. Well, this is suspicious. I do have a possibility of a stick if I come up here. And then do some stuff. Clone in here, then we come out. So clone to get a stick. And if we fail, we can use the clone to... Okay, trapdoors do not seem important. There's no red doors, so... Unclear what they're for. So we just need to... So the clone could help us out with this, but we're going to use the decoy. And the way we do that is we do something like this. No, we stab this part last. Or the other part last. And we go, but I'm going to be attacked from behind. Do this. You come out. Okay, now we've got... we just need to get all the mirrors out, or enough mirrors that we can get in. Yep, and then we're in. What are you guys doing? Actually, you're not going to tell me, are you? You guys are spinners. There are no monsters. Oh, okay, I've seen... What we need to do is... I've seen this in another hold. You have to set where it was setting up. I don't know if it was spinners or if it was just setting up a mimic that spun some brains around. I probably just stun them all, but you need them afterwards. Some other thing where you just had to spin around and then the mimics would knock a brain about. So we got 4-1. Two, three. Hang on, I've only got 4. And I need to be hitting both of them. These guys won't hit each other because they've got swords instead of sticks. We can't put one in the middle, or any in the middle. Alright, let's just... Okay. Ah. Actually, the mirror can go on the Aramites, that's fine. In fact, if we have... No, wait, I'm moving down to here. I don't know if I... Get out of the way. What if the mirror starts here? Then... No. Actually, let me just pretend I'm at Solus. Okay, I'm standing here. I can go boop boop. Okay, and then I'm standing. Then I'm standing here and I can go boop boop. I'm standing here and go boop boop. Standing here, boop boop. Okay. So we need to be boop boop. We need to be here. And we're turning that way, yep, okay. So, oh, we're just in the corners, okay. So we just move everyone over. Let's start from this way, so we've got our sword. This way doesn't actually matter. Okay, and then we throw the mirror in. It'd be nice if that was faster, and I reckon if you stun them a bit better, you can get them going faster. So we need them to be offset. Like you want this to be happening straight away instead of... So when that happens, we want this one here, and then... Yeah, so I'm guessing we want these two to be oppositely aligned. And that's going to be like 8 turns, but it will probably save a whole lot of time. So... 4. Wait. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful. And then come out the back. And I think we need to... Actually, we can exit here and come back in. But we will need to exit over here. Oh, 3 turns to be saved. I guess placing... I think if I waited here a bit, if I could place the mirror in a better spot to start, then that will do it. But yeah, those 8 turns that we delayed, I think saved more than 8 turns. We can have a look at the scores. See if there's a big gap. Yeah, 142, 145. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that room. We can do the last because it looks like it's going to be interesting. What's happening here? Can't place a decoy on there, but does anything close that? Nothing closes this. This is just to stop me placing the decoy there. Oh, sorry, not the decoy, the clone. Yeah, there's no spot to place them, so I do need to get a water skipper in here to shrink one of the serpents. Okay, so that arrow is nice. It just lets us. How do I get a thing out? Do I need to have... Right, maybe I need the clone in. Yeah, maybe we do some clone trickery. Wait, is this possible? We're only going to be able to push it here or up here. We can't. Okay, we can't step onto here. Oh, we can push. We can push onto there. Okay. So. Just stay facing that way. Okay, and now. What does that do? We need to avoid. Okay, now we can do that. Alright, there we go. And wait, there's arrows here. Oh, but we can disable those. And then we've got to wait. Okay, there's now a delay. Or there's a gap. We still got to wait. Oh, that got disabled. Maybe I wanted to. Oh, is this timed? This might be a timed thing. Are these 7? I think. Actually, it's fine if there's I should be turning. Wait. let's not step on there yet. Let's not turn our sword. Spear yet. I mean, I could just kill all the, Okay, we can do that. Wait, so what? Oh, so we need to stand on here. Then... Okay, so we need to get pushed back onto here. That's fine. That's not fine. How do we get in? Oh, we push it. Okay, we push another who's-he what's it up. Okay. Oh, once we're on the door, everything's fine. Okay, in. Stab. Boom. Stab. And out to the south. Okay, what do we got? Gotta wait to see what they're doing. Okay, there's spinners, and two have sticks, one has a sword. We need to get them into the thing, so sword needs to... Sword one needs to go in here. Two stick one needs to go in here. There are some crumbly walls there. Wonder if they matter. Probably. There's a crumbly wall up here. Just get rid of those. You can blow up the bombs, I think. Okay, and I should be able to get you out again. Yep. So the problem is I need to get you into here, but to do that, stick one pushes you in, and maybe I need a complicated thing happening. I might need to help getting you down to begin with. Alright. So I mean, these guys can be just decoys when they're facing the right way. So I can do... like that, but now I need to push you across, so I'm going to need two. Okay, this is a clever use of these guys. I do need to make sure you're oriented the right way, which... Hey. Okay. Okay, one more. Okay, now we can push. No, we needed you right. Okay, yeah, like that. Push, push. Okay, now we need that to get you out. You need to be down here. You need to be like that, but not facing that way. Okay, one more delay. Oh wait, but then how do I push you sideways? Oh wait, I don't need to do a double push for this part. I can just come in here. Okay. And then I need to get, can I get you out? How do I get you out? I mean, that's no good. How do you get out? I need two of you up here. Unless there's... unless I didn't... unless I'm going to have to go back, grab one of these kegs, or two of the kegs, and put them in here instead. Alright. Oh, no. I needed to start in here. Alright, this is a double pass room. Okay. I couldn't get the kegs from this side. I need to get them from this side. So what's down here? Is there a room or is it just a dead end? It's a dead end. Oh, there's a clone. So I could get out if I wanted to. Alright. I think if I'd seen that, I would have suspected a double pass room to begin with. Alright, so we can now get some kegs out of the way. Kegs actually might... Yeah, keg in here. Might make it easier. Okay, so we're going to need another stick guy in there. I should be moving two kegs at once, seeing as I have... let's get stick guy in first. How do I do this? How do I do this? I need to be up here. Oh, do I need two kegs? No, I do need two kegs. Because sword guy has to stab something else. But then what? I can't push you sideways, which I need to push this sideways. So maybe... Actually, no matter what I push in here, I need to be able to push it with... So I'm going to need to... Okay, I just need the two stick guys to do it. Perfect. And we can get you out, so that's good. Now what? We need another keg in there. Let's get you out first. I should have brought the other keg in. Okay. down. So we got to do the same thing down here. Actually, no, it's a similar thing up here. We can't push stuff in here without help. So I do need 2 guys down here, and then one of them gets stuck in this spot. Actually, I know, I just need... No, one of them does get stuck, so we've got to do the top part first. So we'll grab a few more kegs. Okay, we'll move them a little bit efficiently. I hope he doesn't knock it into the range of that one. That's fine, he's not going to. Alright, so I need... Wait. Okay, if I push a guy like this, he gets stuck. Can't extract stick guy from here. So I think we're using up 2, but I think we needed 2 to get down here. So okay, and then if someone's stuck here, I can't... Right, I can't push another... Okay, no kegs up here. Kegs down the bottom. We do need to get 2 in, and that's awkward, so... Maybe we need the kegs down the bottom. Then we're not losing the sword guy. Sword guy up the top. Yeah, we can't push him like that. Okay, and I want to... Okay, one stick guy down the bottom, and then I think... Hey! He's lost. I think I need help pushing you through. So I do have to get the other one. Wow, this is going to be a complicated room. So it should be fun. Okay, so we push you through. Okay, we save you. Okay, push that through like that. Okay, then we can just get the other keg. You move out a bit. Okay. Room's clear, but now we need to move you back up. And we need to move the sword guy up. I hope I didn't need to... This is fine. Yeah, I don't think I need 2 mimics to get him into... 2 stick guys to get him into the right spot. Because we can do that. And then when this is right... And then he'll click it. We just need to make sure we leave at the right time before he hits it again. Wow. Oh, it's 5:28. Okay. Oh, that's a room I'm going to be going back to. That's going to be, yeah, complicated and interesting. Oh, how are we doing in... So we've got 10 out of 14. So I'm guessing this is going to be some weird thing where it's definitely a multi-pass room. So it's probably going to be count for multiple. We still have a room here, a room down here, and I'm guessing a secret room off to the side. So, what's the time? 40 minutes. Alright, let's go south first. Okay. We have a spear. We have to kill the rattlesnake with difficulty. I don't know, we can come back and... Oh, are we going to be stuck doing I wonder if this is going to be... No, we're facing... We have to face that way. Hit an orb. This lets us turn our sword. But no, the trouble is this traps the... This is no good. Oh no, it's yes, it's hot tiles. Okay, right, so that's just reminding me of that. Good to know. Wait. How do I get in here? Can't get in here. I guess I don't... Okay, yeah, I don't need to go up here. I just need to... Right, I need to stab the rattlesnake. But, because I'm forced to move a bunch of times, that's going to be tricky. So I'm guessing the problem here is that I can't... So I can... Right, I can't even make one stab because... Yeah. So with a sword this would work because when the snake goes under, your sword hits it, but the spear doesn't do that. You actually have to make the move to do it. So I need to be stabbing the snake directly, but because I'm on hot tiles, there's no way for me to change my parity. And I could shrink this adder to 3 if I do it the right way. H2, 3, 4, 5. But I need to somehow change the parity. Snake can't go into any of these spots. If the snake goes up here, then this would let me wait or do something. Oh, there's an arrow here. Okay, it's fine. So snake goes up. Okay, it just needs to go that way, that's fine. Oh, and this lets you draw the snake up without having to do snake maneuvers. And then I may need to hit... I hope these orbs are on different... Okay, these orbs are on different orientations, so I need to hit one now. Okay, so I need to come over to this one, and then... No, I need to wait. Wait one. Okay, now I can stab its tail. And then we need to do that again. Oh, I could be, yeah, I could be using this. I don't need to do stuff. Okay, and then wait one, there. There. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I should go back and look at that and see what I can improve. Oh, I've got a clone here, so I could be... What does a clone do? Clone can stab this one. We have a goblin. So... What does this? So that's suggesting... I don't know what that's suggesting. How do... That's just suggesting we come in here afterwards. So we have to solve this room first, then we leave and come back. Okay. Like, the only reason we need to come in here is to kill the rattlesnake. We need to do the rattlesnake last, though. Just coming from the top. We need to use the... So Goblin needs to come in here. Okay, like that. Then we need to trick it into... ooh. Okay, no, this is slightly more complicated. I think I was thinking, yeah, Goblin goes here, we turn our sword back on, but... Goblin's not going to go there. Let's not be so hasty to kill the snake thing. What order do you go in? Goblin Goose moves first. So... Okay, right. So we just need to position everything carefully so that the goblin was here when we're in a spot to turn our sword back on. Okay, now we can come down here and this bit's easy. Okay, and... wait. Wait, there's a problem. How do I get out of here? Okay. Right. Okay, well, clearly we have to Not drop wall, trapdoor. Oh, okay, I'm being too slow. Okay, and then that trapdoor's fine to drop. Okay, and now we can leave over the trapdoor. And we come back. And let's go through. How are we doing? 15 minutes. Secret room or not secret room? Secret room. Same thing, except now. We have hot tiles by the room edges, which is interesting. It's down here. Another secret room. So this is... Alright, let's start from here. So what's the problem with doing it the other way? I guess we just... So now we're stuck with our... Now we're stuck with our sword. This guy does need to get out again, but wait, this is fine, I think, because maybe I was making that other room too complicated. You can just go in here, but now you can go down here. Let me do that. No, the problem here is now... right, the hot tiles on the exit are to stop us... Right, because the Oromite's here, we need to stab and then leave immediately. Which is tricky because there's hot tiles on the exits. That doesn't seem possible. Oh, okay, I see. So, Goblin doesn't go there. Goblin goes to block the rattlesnake. Okay, and then... Wait, then what? Ah, okay. Alright, I see. Alright, come out. here. You go down here. Goblin movement makes him go down that way. I guess we can go down the bottom and he'll come through. Now, good. You come in here and you can leave. Cool. Alright, is this the last room except for the one that I've been avoiding? Okay, Wubba here, which that basically means I can't, if I'm going to come in here, I need to do it before the room is clear. Oh, this is just a similar room to this one, except we've got some more constraints. I've got a spear again, so I'm forced to stab. We do need to come in here to kill this one. So we need to have one of these alive. And we can... Alright, so I just need one left. These guys are on the same parity. So I'm guessing what we're going to need to do is get them into a situation where one blocks the other. Yeah, actually, if they both go into this spot, one of them will die, one of them will change parity, maybe? Alright, let's get them down to 2 length, which we can do pretty easily. Let's just see if this works. I mean, maybe I can even do it without going in. And then we'll just have one left that we can kill. So I suspect... Yeah, currently they're both on even. This makes me leave up there. So that didn't do it because he kept moving. So parity's wrong. Parity's wrong. Parity's not getting adjusted. So maybe I need to have 1 3 length. I need to hit this orb. So let's just go in here and maybe it will work out. Not quite. That's no good. Yeah, I think if we had south movement now, it would work. What if I did just run here? Not quite. Right, I'll try and do it from outside. What do these do? I guess that's an easy way of getting it to link 3. Oh, it's also an easy way of trapping it until the right spot. Oh, but you're coming out now. I mean, that's no good because I don't even know if this is going to work like I think it is. Because I think I can I hit its tail now? When it's a 3. I think I can. If I could get to it. No, I can't. Okay, so this is actually right then. So I need to just get this to work. Okay. No. Okay, that's... No, this isn't gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna just put them out and see what happens. No, I should be just thinking about this properly. Okay, actually, no. Here, their tails are even. Which means if they both shrink, then I might be good. H2. Okay, I'm just going to see if this is right. No, I can't stab a sword here. Okay. So... Yeah, that one's bad, so... Right, if they... Okay. We're going to do it the safe way. We're going to go down here. You shrink to 3. You shrink to 2. Alright. Now we hit the orb. Okay. So we're actually going to use the things that make it nice. Okay. Okay, let's see if this is nice or not. This is not nice. So, we come back to here. So, tail on trapdoor, tail on here is bad. So, let's get you out earlier. Okay. That's no good. But tail on this. Okay, so this is bad. So let's swap the order around. Swap the lengths around. I don't even know if this is sensible what I'm doing. I feel like it is sensible. But... Right, I want you to be 2 length. Okay. Let you out. I don't know why there's a door here and an arrow here. Maybe that's meaningful in some way. So I just want you to be in a good spot. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, I think this is bad. Alright. Start again. Okay, if I come in now... Right, so if a tail shortens, I know the reason for this. What we need to do is we need to trap the snake here so that it doesn't shrink. Right. Yeah, every time the tail shortens, it swaps... Yeah, if the tail shortens because I stab it or because the snail shrinks naturally, it's because I am... it changes its parity. So, yeah, clearly, we need to trap the snake with its tail on the door. Alright. And we'd like everything to be 2 length, so we're going to do that. Okay. So, I wonder if I can finagle it up here. No, not quite. Alright. Don't shrink all the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should have been... Yeah, I'm gonna have to, just... not just guess these things. Okay. Close that. We don't close that. We come in with this. Now we come down here. And... no... Now we've got it. Okay. Now this one has to stay like this. One has to die. Please work. Doesn't work. Okay, okay. Who goes first? 3, 2. You go first, so... this... at least I know what I have to do. I've lost which one's which. 2. 2 has to survive. If I could get this one to go up at the right... Oh, let's just do that, just does that. Ah. So, hang on, let's think about it. Now the problem is, the head moves, doesn't block the head. So the tail needs to block the head, so we need to have... So this one would need to be down here. So I think we still need to use this to block number 3. That's the only way that's going to work. So I can't do it in a... could do it in a corner. Perhaps. They need to be behaving themselves. That's wrong. this is right. There, okay. Yeah, I guess this is a secret room for a reason. Okay, now I can stab a tail and get into the right spot. Whew. Yeah, I probably shouldn't leave the secret rooms for the last 5 minutes. Because that took 15 minutes. Should be efficient. Escape. Alright. Oh, we could leave, but we don't want to. So there's 2 rooms left. So it's possible this room does lead to another room. But from the looks of it, it might be a secret room off to the side, but we do just have some... There's an escape bit here. It's going to say it counts for 2. Counts for 2, yep. Alright, we're going to look at this room next time. I'll see you then. Bye.